Journey Counseling Services, 70 Main Street here in Jewett City, lifesjourneyct.com.
The possibility of lung cancer can be pretty scary, especially if you're one of approximately 8 million current or former smokers at high risk. That's why SaveByTheScan.org wants you to know that now there's a breakthrough low-dose CT scan that can detect lung cancer early, and it only takes 60 seconds. You stop smoking, now start screening. For an easy quiz to see if you're eligible, visit SaveByTheScan.org. It could save your life. SaveByTheScan.org is brought to you by the American Lung Association's Lung Force Initiative and the Ad Council.
Your community radio.
Live from Main Street.
Mike Minarski and Rich Wasilick in the morning. And 80s all day and night.
SNSN.
Got it. The opening's still on Tuesday and Thursday. It still says Rich Wasilick.
Oh, I see that.
We have not heard nor seen from Rich Wasilick.
I saw him on Facebook. He was handing out awards or something at the firehouse the other night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's back to work, so he's working really non-radio conducive hours.
It's good that he's back to work.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
But in memoriam, we have his name still. Rich Wasilick in the morning. Oh, Rich, you're not here.
That's okay.
I think officially he's sleeping as we speak. So we can lip him pretty good right now. And never. Except for the fact that he could watch this later, then come for us.
He wouldn't come for me. I wouldn't say anything bad about him.
I'm not saying anything bad about him.
No.
Not at all. So, Victoria, what's up with you? Where the hell have you been?
Life. I'm busy. Yeah.
So you get to say, huh?
Yeah.
Co-host in a talk show. What's up?
Life. Nothing. Not much.
Sunny day.
Yeah, it is beautiful.
Springtime.
Spring's coming.
What'd you think about the change in temperature?
Oh my gosh.
Huh? Is that crazy?
That was crazy.
I don't think I've ever remembered anything in my entire life where the change in temperature was so abrupt and so vast. Dramatic. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it went from -5 to 45.
Yeah.
That's a 50-degree swing in a day.
I know. And in our town, we had a fire on Saturday. So my husband went to the fire during that cold. It was unbelievable. He said two of the departments that came there, their horns or whatever, their sirens stuck because it got moisture in there and they stuck open, so they couldn't get them to turn off. Like their sirens just kept going and going. And pumping water in that kind of weather. Gosh.
I almost feel like it's springtime.
I know. It's
crazy,
really beautiful.
it?
Yeah.
And then this weekend is supposed to be back to normal again, like around 20, 25.
Yeah, but then doesn't it go back up again?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, it's Looney Tunes. I mean, it's today is going to be, let's see. I have it right here, actually. One thing I don't do is I never, ever watch TV weather. I think there's entertainment value there, but that's it. There's no weather value there, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, I guess I do sometimes. I'll watch just the weather.
Yeah, but the weather, not because it's all sensationalism. You get the crazy weatherman and stuff, which they're entertaining.
Well, I usually.
You think Scott Haney got popular and famous?
I can't stand him. Oh, cannot stand him.
It's either you love him or you hate him.
That cannot stand him.
But you think he got famous on his weather acumen or his zaniness?
Can't stand him. Don't care. Don't know. Whatever. I grew up on Channel 8, and that's where I stuck. I love Gil Simmons.
Oh, okay.
He was a Marine.
Oh.
He's a good meteorologist. And Joe Fury.
Yeah.
I like Joe.
I think they forget about meteorology when they get on TV, though.
Yeah.
It's more about kissing babies and being the funny person.
I don't know.
Yeah. Jeff Fox.
I still talk to Jeff Fox.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's actually going through chemo right now.
Oh.
Yeah, again. Yeah, they live in Arizona.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Really?
And he actually built a studio in his house.
Mhm.
And he does the weather in Minnesota or somewhere. He works for a TV station.
Yeah.
And he
Probably does it
broadcasts from home.
There's a lot of people that do that.
Yeah.
I think, I don't know, maybe people would be surprised, maybe people would not, but there are, whenever you listen to radio has changed so much. See, we're live, people know it because
Right.
we're on your computer, on your
Right.
device right now, on your iPad, whatever. People know that we're actually, this is not, any kind of, predetermined content. I mean, who would do this predetermined?
Right.
But a lot of the personalities that you hear on radio these days, it's all pre-recorded
Yeah.
and from somewhere else. So I know of a lot of stations around here, even they're only live really in the morning,
Yeah.
but every other day part, there's a personality that has voice tracked
Right.
that day
Right.
from somewhere else.
Yeah.
I know people that voice track for radio stations all over the country.
It's kind of cool.
Yeah. I know one guy named Chuck who will voice track for a station in Central Connecticut, but then he's on like 10 other radio stations.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
And it's a benefit for a radio station because you still sound live and local, really. And
Right.
and if there's ever a grand opening, it's never the midday guy that shows up,
Right,
right? It's always
right.
the morning team
Yeah.
or whatever. So they're pretty safe and they can still keep their local appeal because these guys and women are, voice tracking as if they were right there in Dubuque,
Right. That's cool.
So you
Never really thought about it.
you never would know.
Mm.
So around here, a lot of the people that you listen to are not even here. Locally, there are a few, but not everybody.
Right.
I
Right.
mean, it started off with, nationwide syndication. People were, on set like John Tesh or Delilah.
Oh, jeez. Right.
Talk about someone that's had a rough life.
Yeah.
But they're nationally syndicated. But then there are people that are, just putting their voice tracks up. The logs
Right.
go up. They know what music's being played. They insert their own stuff. Boom, it's over.
Yeah. Never
People
really
don't-
thought about it.
yeah, huh?
Never really thought about it.
Yeah, no, that's they don't do that. Hey, Sean Garvin, what's going on? Good morning to you. So, I used to do that. I was on about 3 or 4 different radio stations at the same time, but you have to be in different markets. Like you can't be
Right.
like, on 2 stations in
That are close
Philadelphia
by, right?
at the same time. It's like, wait, wasn't he?
Yeah.
You can't do that.
Yeah.
So,
That makes sense.
like I would be on Molina, Illinois. It was one small AM radio station I was on there. I was on another one in North Dakota and one in somewhere in Alabama.
Oh, jeez.
At the same time, it was a 10-to-1 shift. And it really was honestly, it was the same thing. It was the same show because I would never back sell records. Like when I say, then that was Cyndi Lauper and Girls Just Went
Right.
on the Phone, and I would just talk about whatever. And so I could do the same voice tracks and send them to all 3.
Oh, my.
So, hey, what's going on, Kevin Cunningham? Hey, tell Serge I said hello too. You know Serge, Kevin's friend? Kevin?
No.
Yeah, SERGE, Serge.
Mhm.
Surge Protector.
Ah.
That is Kevin Cunningham. And well, his friend. It's his, yeah.
Did you hear about Kevin Cunningham taking over Sterling?
Is it happening?
I don't know.
Is it going down?
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know why it wouldn't.
I don't-
Seriously.
I don't either. I'm gonna get him a crown, like a like a king.
I would think that would be more of a fit than Griswold swallowing up Jewett City. Because I mean, honestly,
Maybe Plainfield will swallow up Jewett City too.
I know. I think we should get Taffel.
Mm.
Well,
Occam.
Occam. You know what they say in Occam?
Fuck.
Yeah. Kevin says it's a coup.
It's cool.
I think that would make sense. though.
He's got an insider to help.
I wonder who that might be. Somebody on the board of ed, perhaps. I don't know.
Mm.
Yeah, I think it makes sense more because what would Plainfield be gaining? Well, they'd be gaining a whole other territory. I mean, this is like the religious wars. I mean, this goes back.
There's a lot.
No, but I'm saying there's equity there.
Oh gosh, yeah.
Yeah. And to me, just on the surface, it would seem that would be a pretty good deal.
Yeah.
The whole Griswold, acquiring Jewett City. It's already here. I mean, Jewett City is already a part of Griswold. Right. I mean, why? Yeah. So I don't understand. Daryl Nadu, who I stalked going into his business this morning in his brown coat. Yeah.
Stalker.
Yeah, he was walking in. He looked like he was really, really cold. He says Plainfield needs more farmland.
Oh, there you go.
So Plainfield needs more Daryl Nadu. You're boosting your posts on Facebook. You criminal.
Oh, he's paying to boost his posts. Oh.
Yeah. How's that working out for you?
I know they always give me that option on my dog page, and I'm like, yeah, no.
Yeah. Yeah. So I don't that's me. That I can see makes sense. Or could make sense. The Plainfield Stirring thing.
You do know it's a joke, right?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah,
but
okay.
I'm just saying.
Okay.
But I'm saying, if I'm thinking about it, I mean, come on, let's play the board game. Risk, right? Let's think about it. It could make sense.
Mm.
But that's how things start. Now you get Cunningham sitting there going,
that's exactly it.
And because Canterbury's next. Well, you got to get past
that wouldn't be hard.
No, you got to get past a couple of cows.
Oh yeah.
I did not like living in Canterbury.
Really?
Couldn't stand it.
I lived there for 23 years. I loved it.
No.
Until it started getting.
Unless you're a farmer, they don't like you.
Oh.
Unless they have a personal private business and you're spending money with them, then you're okay. But if you're not a farmer, they don't like you in Canterbury at all.
I think Canterbury's changed a lot.
I mean, Melissa was getting.
It's gotten snobby.
She was getting yelled at.
It's gotten snobby.
Well, she was getting yelled at on social media
in
Canterbury. About this, that, and I'm like, really? I mean, they talk about the Plainfield residence page being brutal.
Oh no, I remember.
Now,
so before there was Facebook and all that, there used to be.
There was life before Facebook. What?
There was there were these boards, and I can't remember what it was. It was through Yahoo or something, and there was one for Canterbury, and boy, it was mostly women. Talk about nasty bees. Holy
bitches
moly. Nasty. And a lot of them still live there.
Biddies.
One of them's dead, which was,
we can't.
So we can't talk about that one because she was the head one. But there were a lot of nasty women on there. It was crazy.
Well, Court Kinney is making a stand. He said, wait just a minute. Sterling and Voluntown were one town earlier.
Yes.
So Plainfield and Voluntown would have to compete.
Yes, we were one town.
Either way, Sterling's getting swallowed up by somebody.
And we still share our transfer station.
See?
with Voluntown.
Who-
It was so funny though. We paved like the road going to the transfer station, the portion that Sterling owns, and then they stopped. And then it's crappy.
Like
Like
Sterlingtown.
because Voluntown in Sterlingtown, yeah.
Sterlingtown.
There you go.
Where do you live? Well, I live in Sterlingtown over
There you
here.
go.
We got some ice cream over there. We got some forest over there. And we got lots of guns.
Yes, sir.
So don't come around here. You hear?
That's right. That's right.
Pretty soon it's going to be Canterbury too.
Did
Bang,
you see
bang.
that guy? He got stopped. I think in Rhode Island, like right over the border. He had like loaded guns in the back seat with a blanket over it.
No.
There's like this big to do about it because they were loaded and nobody knows what he was going to do with them. And I'm like, could he possibly have been going like to the range? I mean,
Could be.
technically they should be
Probably not.
unloaded if they're laying in your back seat, but like
Especially with the baby
let's
seat.
make a
that's
big
crazy.
deal out of it. No, he was,
So what other towns? Yeah, I know. I don't have rendered lips there. What other towns would be a good fit? Merging.
for merging.
What do you think?
I think somebody should take over Thompson.
Okay. North Grosvenor.
Yeah. Thompson should take
What are we
over
doing
them.
over here? What's up in North Grosvenor? Well, we got a pizza place, and
They have good pizza up there.
Well, there you go. There's a reason then.
Yeah.
Putnam should take over North Grosvenordale
And I think
and just call
Putnam
it
has
North Putnam.
No, I think Putnam needs to concentrate on themselves and fix themselves first.
Why? What's wrong with Putnam?
Did you see that whole thing with the mill?
Tell me. Talk to me.
So they redid the Cargill Falls
Cargill
Mills.
Falls, yeah. Okay.
So the original guy that started working on it, he was
Yeah.
found deceased in the building.
I remember that.
Nobody knows whatever happened to
Nope.
him. Shot, dead.
Bang bang.
Nobody
Yep.
cares. It's over. It's done.
It was just shh. We do not
And
speak of
then
this.
all of a sudden there was government money, state funding,
That was a while ago.
balls to the wall,
Yeah.
get people in there. Well, now they've got lead problems, asbestos, mold, leaks, water. And everybody's going, oh, well, who was supposed to have inspected? Oh, not me, not me.
Yeah.
And the tenants have gotten together and hired a lawyer. And now they're pulling records and they can't figure out who was supposed to do what and who dropped the ball, but the state paid for it.
Yep. Is there more? Is it? I mean, they'll bounce back. I mean,
Bounce back. How are you going to bounce back? You have kids that are really sick.
they'll still think of a way.
Mm,
Towns have a funny way of recovering
mm.
at some point. Regardless,
I don't know. I think that it should be looked into.
the building,
Yeah.
but that's not going to condemn the whole town.
No, I'm not saying that, but I mean, I just think there's a lot of things
A
they
lot of
need to
what?
focus on. They don't have time to go take somebody else over. They got to focus on themselves.
I still think that Putnam should take over North Grosvenor.
That's not nice.
It's a distraction.
I think
it's
Thompson
like the Chinese
should
balloons.
take over.
You know, it's just a distraction.
Oh, the Chinese
Yeah.
balloons.
Up and away in my Chinese.
said there's
my
another one.
Chinese balloon. Ba, ba, da, ba.
They said there's another one coming.
Yeah.
Let's take it.
What?
I can hear that. Yes, I can hear that.
I
I can hear that.
don't know. I still think they can do that. I still think that Putnam should. But what else? Who else?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, wait a minute. How about Killingly taking over the Twin Cities of Attawagan and Belleville? Yes, they are prime ripe for takeover.
Yeah.
Why do they even exist?
Well, they used to be mill towns, weren't they? They were Those are all like mill houses in Blueville.
I
there.
think they're just villages.
Yeah.
I don't think they're. Are they villages in Killingly or Putnam?
I don't know.
Or the VFW is going to fight it out? What? I
Oh, I don't know. I don't know if they're. No, I don't think they're villages of Putnam.
or Killingly?
No, I don't think so.
Do they even?
I don't know.
Do they have their own government?
I don't know.
I don't think so.
I have no
I
idea.
think people just exist there.
Maybe
There was an
the
aquarium. once.
aquarium.
Yeah,
And-
the
and Miss-
Blueville Aquarium.
and Mr. Whipples.
Oh, he's gone.
I know. We used to love going there.
Yeah, they shut it down, didn't they? When
Yeah.
she died. Yeah.
Yeah, somebody bought all his stuff though,
Mhm.
and they now use it for that other one, Amarantes. or-
Amarante
Yeah, I think they use some of it.
in Killingly. Or
Yeah, yeah,
a Brute 101 somewhere.
yeah. I think they bought some. of it.
Amarante.
Yeah, whatever
Yeah.
it's called.
Imagine their electric bill. Even though they won some TV thing, they won like $50,000 towards their electric bill once. But that probably had to be for like a weekend.
There was a guy that used to do it on 205 in Brooklyn. And he did lights like in the yard. You'd pull up and turn on the radio station and you could listen to music.
A lot of homes do that now.
Well, yeah, he was one of the, like the first ones up this way.
One of the pioneers.
And he used to donate the money to a charity each year
Uh-huh.
and paid for it out of his pocket with the electric bill. And boy, his electric bills were insane.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, look at down at Kenwood Estates. The one that Pat has from American Industries. It's amazing. It's his own personal property, and he invites people to drive through it. You tune in a radio station, and you literally drive around his property.
Oh, that's cool.
And he opens, his place up to anybody that comes, and it's amazing. And people do. I mean, they're very peaceful, and they drive through, and
Oh, that's nice.
his electric bill must be unreal
Mm.
because he's got some amazing stuff out there. So have you been through that one yet?
No, I didn't even know.
You know what Kenwood is?
No.
No. It's a nice little residential area
Is
here in
it in?
Griswold.
Oh, it's in Griswold.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
Pat, the gentleman who owns American Industries, has that every single year. And it's crazy.
That's cool.
It is. It's really, really neat.
That's neat.
So anyway, how did we get on
I don't know.
Christmas and stuff?
I don't know.
I don't know. I still
You mentioned Belleville.
Belleville, that's right.
Yeah.
There's nothing in. Does anybody
Not
even
anymore.
live in
The
Belleville?
aquarium's gone and Mr.
Does
Whipple's
anybody-
gone.
There's like two streets. So there's two streets here. It's Belleville. Two
Yes.
streets over here. It's Attawagan.
Yeah.
What?
I don't know.
I wonder what town they've got to be associated with a town, or are they just rogue?
I do.
You gonna look
I'm
it
gonna,
up?
I'm gonna look it up. Let's see. They're
You got to look it
boroughs.
up because they got to belong to some town because they don't have any. There's no. I do not believe there's any kind of form of government in either one of those two. I think they're just villages, but I don't know. Like if they're to vote, where do they go to register? Do they go to Killingly?
Attawagan is a populated place located within the town of Killingly.
Not populated. It's like 7 people.
And it's a minor civil division of Windham County.
Okay, so the village.
Attawagan appears on the Danielson U.S. Geological Survey map.
All right, so they belong to Killingly.
Yeah,
Okay, all
I
right.
think so.
Well, that was the idea.
There's another little town up there called Pineville, too.
Oh.
Yeah.
What about Oniko?
Onico,
Oneko.
Oneco. You'd be surprised how many people call it that.
Oh no, I'm sure. I'm
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
Well, who do they belong to? Plainfield?
Sterling. No, Sterling.
Oh. So even more reason for Plainfield to swallow
Yeah,
them
because
up.
I'm getting a 2 for 1.
Mm-hmm.
We actually have Sterling Fire Department, and Oniko has their own, and they I can't remember how it goes up until
Neither do they.
6 o'clock at night. Sterling covers both departments, and after 6, Onego covers their own area during the week. And I think weekends they cover 24/7 or
So after
24
6,
hours.
they're doing a barbecue and the whistle goes up. No, you're on your own.
No. So Sterling will cover for Onego because there's not enough manpower.
Yeah.
So both departments will respond. But after a certain time, there's enough people home in Onego to take care of their own. Unless it's a real emergency, then Sterling will go. But they split times.
Yeah,
So there's enough
especially
manpower.
Especially those toast burning incidents. You need two
We've
departments. For that one.
we've got some pretty good fires out there.
Brush
And
fires?
accidents and yeah.
I
Yeah, they had a
know.
big one down at what used to be Falls Creek. I don't know what they're calling it these days, but they had
Where the farm is.
brush. Yeah, they
Where
had a
the
brush
horse farm is.
They had a brush fire out there last summer. That was pretty bad.
My daughter used to show our horses out there.
Yeah, yeah.
They just got bought too a few years ago. Go ahead.
Nope.
Let's hear it.
No,
Let's hear it.
No,
Come on. Go for it.
No.
You got something to say. I know you do.
Well, those people weren't able to pay their bills.
Yeah.
So it was back to the original owners because they retrieved their property.
It's a big place.
It is.
And they could do so much with it, but there's nobody there.
Well, so originally it was pretty cool. They used to, they bred quarter horses. They had some really good horses that came out of there. They had a on-site trainer, and then they used to do the horse shows and stuff. I mean, it ran really well for a lot of years, and then
Just stopped.
yeah, they changed.
Was it COVID?
Oh no, this is long
then,
before
yeah.
COVID. Yeah.
Because you go down there to watch a horse show and the place was bumping.
Oh yeah. They
Couldn't
had,
even find a parking
yeah,
space.
yeah. It used to do really, really well. A few years ago, the people that had bought it decided they didn't
Were they
want
Canadian?
no, they're local.
Oh.
They decided they didn't want people in and out of there for the horse shows. And like Tri-State, they do, 2-day shows. I think 4 times a year or something during the summer. Big bucks that comes in.
Yes.
And the people were like, nope, sorry, like a week before their first show of the year. Like, nope, we're not having any shows this year. And everybody that had, booked and scheduled and couldn't do anything. So evidently, maybe it's going back to shows, which would be nice.
I wonder how many people are doing shows anymore, showing horses anymore.
A lot.
Are they still?
Yeah. I think so.
Well, if you combine both English and Western.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, I know all the big shows, they're still bringing in horses, bringing in competitors.
Where's my father calling me?
Uh,
My father never calls me.
maybe you should answer it.
Sharon calls me. That's
all right.
weird.
That's right. Colby was texting me.
Huh?
I'm like, well, maybe you should answer her, Dad. It might be important.
Let's see here. That is strange. He's probably in town. Going to go, hey, I'll stop by.
Oh, you're not home? Does he live around here?
Well, it depends on the time of year.
Oh,
Yeah, no, we're not talking like snowbird time.
Oh.
We're talking it's either Preston or it's Moosup.
Oh.
Right now it's Moosup.
Oh.
Because they live at Strawberry Park.
oh,
They've retired and moved there. But you can't
Right.
live there year round
right,
because they shut the water off.
right.
Now, go back 10, 12 years ago, you could live there year round. They had what they call caretakers,
Yes.
and they had X amount of people that could stay there year round,
Right.
and they did. But then when the new owners came in,
it was no longer grandfathered in.
yeah, and they shut
Yeah.
the water off. They shut the water off like November 1st, November 2nd.
Yeah.
And then you could stay if you wanted to, but you would have no running water.
Yeah.
So you'd have to like force flush
Right.
and that kind of stuff. You know, the toilet.
No.
Yeah. I mean, they still would have electricity and internet and all that stuff, but they just wouldn't have any running water. So I told my dad to dig a trench and put a pump in. Dig your own well. Stay there all the time. But no.
Well, no, there's kind of laws against it too.
Huh?
There's laws against it too. Like
Oh, yeah, I know.
yeah. There's camping restrictions. If you're a campground in the state of Connecticut, you have to be closed between what is it? November
to the public.
Right.
But
You cannot have that caretaker thing.
my dad's what they call an owner.
Right. It
He's
doesn't
one-
matter.
Doesn't own. Okay.
Yeah, no. We have that issue with a campground.
Are there, well, I'm sure there are campgrounds where you are.
There's one Riverbend, which is excellent. They follow all the rules. They're great. And then we have one that's not so great.
Riverbend was there years ago. It was fun.
Yeah.
It was fun.
And nice people that own it too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah. People seem to enjoy it.
Well, do you like camping?
I hate it. I'm more of like a hotel kind of.
Hotel, motel, Holiday Inn.
Yeah.
You know, if your girl starts acting up, then you take her friend. Yeah. That's the Sugar Hill Gang said that.
Yeah, no, I'm not a camper.
No.
No.
Where the hell are we going with this today? We're just like all over the place.
Maybe like a motor coach or something. I could kind of handle that. Actually, we were talking about that for retirement, and I'm like, I don't know.
All right, let's take a look at some of the days. There's not many celebration holidays today.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Today's National Fettuccine Alfredo Day.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I could do that.
Huh?
I could do that.
That would be delicious.
Mhm.
Send a card to a friend day. I didn't see a card.
Neither did I.
Okay. We never know if you're going to show up.
Bite me.
Wave all your fingers at your neighbor's day. Which fingers would you choose to wave? That is the question.
Yeah, good question.
Wave all your fingers.
Mhm. Are you doing that stupid clapping thing?
Did you not see them filing in this morning
Oh,
when we walked in?
would you borrow them from Joe?
No, Joe who? Let's have dinner. We'll all sit at the at this table because it is National Periodic Table Day. Yeah. Have a side of salsa, please.
Yeah.
Let's see. It's Black HIV/AIDS Awareness Day. It's African American Coaches Day. Ballet Day. And E, the letter E, Day.
Oh.
You know what that means? I bet you don't.
Nope.
I bet I don't either. The first two digits of the number E are 2 and 7, which is celebrate on 2/7. The number E is a mathematical constant, used in
Right.
equals MC squared, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So that is why today is E Day.
Okay.
Let's see here. We should do dad jokes. No.
Well, I like Paul's dad jokes.
Paul and his dad jokes.
I like Paul's dad jokes.
Tonight we're going to be live at Montville High School at 7:00. Griswold against Montville High School basketball. That's tonight. Myself and Kevin Merchant will be there live. So that'll be happening. We haven't done it's National Cat Health Month. It's National Fasting February. And oh, bejesus, it's Goat Yoga Month. That's the thing.
I know. I still don't get it. Because who wants
Why?
a goat with little sharp hooves climbing all over you while you're
They're
like,
they're not sharp.
Yes, they are. I own goats.
It's National Hot Breakfast Month. It's National Macadamia Nut Month. It's National Mend a Broken Heart Month. Yeah, these are February. I'm just thankful that January is gone.
Me too.
January shouldn't exist. It's North American Inclusion Month. It's Spay and Neuter Awareness Month. And once Bob Barker dies, it'll be Bob Barker Awareness Month.
Spay and neuter your males.
Don't forget to have your pet spayed and neuter. I'm Bob Barker.
Neuter your males.
Bob Barker's 99.
I know. I love Bob Barker. Oh, I've got one for you.
All right. Oh, Jesus.
Oh no, these are just like these aren't.
Are they lame?
Singing
Like
in
the
the
show
shower is fun until you get soap in your mouth. Then it's a soap opera. Oh,
There's a section here.
here. Oh. What do you call a fish wearing a bow tie?
What?
Sophisticated. See, that's good. That was a good one.
That is a good one right there. Yes.
Oh, how do you follow Will Smith in the snow?
How do you follow Will Smith in the snow?
You follow the Fresh Prince.
Oh my God. Son says, Dad, I'm hungry. Dad says, hi, hungry. I'm Dad. Yes. No.
What did the ocean say to the beach?
What did the ocean say to the beach?
Nothing. It just waves. Yeah, I'm pretty good.
What's the least spoken language in the world? It's actually more of a riddle than anything.
Yeah.
Sign language.
Oh.
Like use your fingers to wave day.
What do you call a factory that makes okay products?
What?
A satisfactory.
Whoa, look at her go. Look at her go.
What did the janitor say when he jumped out of the closet?
What?
Supplies. Hey, I think I might be better at dad jokes than Paul.
That's good.
My jokes are actually funnier. Paul, you got to step up your game.
Let's see.
Why do seagulls fly over the ocean?
Why?
Because if they flew over the bay, we'd call them bagels.
What do you call a hippie's wife?
Oh.
You don't know? Mississippi.
Oh.
Mrs. Hippie. Yeah.
Ooh.
I sold our vacuum cleaner. It was just gathering dust. Come on, your turn. You gonna keep going?
A skeleton walks into a bar and says, "Hey, bartender, I'll have one beer and a mop." That doesn't make sense.
Did you hear about the crustacean accused of promoting his own shellfish interests? Did you hear about the bankrupt poet who owed everyone?
Oh.
Did you hear about the shepherd who drove his sheep through town and was given a ticket for making a U-turn?
I asked my dog, "What's 2 minus 2?" He said, "Nothing." Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa,
Whoa,
whoa.
whoa, whoa. All right.
What did baby corn say to mama corn?
What?
Where's popcorn?
Did you hear about the cat who ate a ball of yarn?
No.
She had mittens.
Oh.
A friend of mine didn't pay his exorcist. He got repossessed.
What has more letters than the alphabet?
What?
The post office.
Oh. How do you make holy water?
I don't know.
Well, you boil the hell out of it. Wow.
Wow. I got carded at a liquor store and my Blockbuster card accidentally fell out of my pocket. The cashier said, "Oh, never mind."
If you're carrying one of those, you don't need ID.
Yeah.
You don't. What's the best way to watch a fly fishing tournament?
I don't know.
Live stream.
Live stream.
Oh,
How do you get a squirrel to like you? Act like a nut.
act like a nut. Oh, God.
Okay. You're getting stupid.
That's all, folks.
Oh, why did Billy get fired from the banana factory?
Not sure.
He kept throwing away the bent ones. Yeah, that's enough. Holy mackerel.
Clark, that's
It's
the
like
gift
9
that keeps
million of
on
them.
giving the whole year.
Oh, what concert costs just 45 cents?
What? Nickelback.
50 Cent featuring Nickelback.
Come on, I knew that one. I feel bad for Nickelback.
You know, everybody
Band.
picks on
They're
them.
not bad.
No, they have some good songs.
I think so too. I think the problem is a lot of their stuff sounds alike.
Yes.
But I still like
Yeah, but when you
Nickelback.
get when you find
Don't
a
you
rhythm
guys
that
like,
works.
Do you guys like Nickelback, or do you like the Nickelback jokes?
I like some of their songs. I don't particularly like Nickelback. Like I wouldn't go see them, but
I did.
I do like some of their songs.
I did see them.
I know you did.
What do you mean? You know I did? You
Because
never knew
you've
I
talked
went.
about it. Yeah, you've talked about it before. It takes guts to be an organ donor.
Wow. What?
Oh, I gotta start reading these.
Let's see. Trying to think here. If you play a Nickelback song backwards, you'll hear messages from the devil. Even worse, if you play it forward, you'll hear Nickelback.
That's not nice.
If a tree falls in the forest and no one is around to hear it, and then you have found the perfect location for a Nickelback concert.
Ooh,
That was Adam Sandler, by the way.
that's not nice.
If you see posts offering free clip of the new Nickelback album, do not click. It links to a free clip to the new Nickelback album. Nickelback walks into a bar. There's no punchline because ruining music isn't funny.
Oh,
That's Dave Grohl.
wow.
Poor Nickelback. Man, that's
Nice.
brutal.
Not nice.
Oh, God. That is brutal right there. Due to a coal shortage, Santa will be giving all bad little boys and girls Nickelback CDs.
Oh no.
Oh. That doesn't make sense.
Yeah, some of them jokes aren't. I don't know.
My daughter just took a huge Nickelback's greatest hits in her diaper.
Oh my gosh.
What if Nickelback sucks on purpose to unite America with a common enemy?
Mm,
Okay.
Getting a little far fetched here.
Oh. I can't read this one. It's a tweet from Nickelback.
Oh,
It said, yes, we suck. We get it. Just shut the F up and let us keep making millions of dollars.
there you go.
There you go.
Great tweet.
That is a great tweet right there. Good for them. Good for Nickelback.
Yep.
All right. I don't know about you, but I'm ready for breakfast.
I'm
Are
ready.
ya?
I'm
All
ready
right.
for errands.
All right. Paul Ash will be back in tomorrow morning. And don't forget tonight, we
Tomorrow
will.
night?
I don't know. I'm lost in space somewhere. Tomorrow, Paul Ash will be back right here on SNSN. So, yeah, it was nobody had anything to talk about today, so we wasted a lot of time.
That's all right.
Nobody brought anything except Canterbury saying that Plainfield is going to go ahead and abduct Canterbury.
Oh, there you go.
All right. Have a good day, everyone. See you later.
Bye.
Life is full of choices. At Jewett City Savings Bank, we can make one choice easy, finding the right checking account. We offer a range of affordable accounts to fit your budget and needs, and each gives you the freedom to access your money the way you want.